Hey guys, welcome to NFL Week 16 Power Rankings. This is going into Week 16. Let's get into it. First off, the Thursday night football game, the Chargers versus Raiders. Evan picked the Chargers. Evan random number generated, so that's why some of these picks are weird. But the Raiders ended up winning by like a lot. Minnesota, Cincinnati, Bengals ended up winning. We all got that right. Pittsburgh, Indianapolis. Everyone picked the Colts except for me, who picked the Steelers. I don't know. I thought that was gonna be a better game than it was, but the Colts ended up pulling away. Broncos, Lions. I was the only one to get that right. Lions ended up winning. Giants, Saints. Kevin got the Saints right. Everyone else picked the Giants. Browns, Bears. Everyone picked the Browns. Evan picked the Bears. Browns ended up winning. That Hail Mary at the end of the game was crazy. Next up, Falcons, Panthers. Evan picked the Panthers. They ended up winning. Everyone else picked the Falcons. They ended up losing. Tampa Bay, Green Bay. Seipiri and I picked the Packers. They ended up losing. Evan and Kevin picked the Buccaneers. They ended up winning. Jets, Dolphins. Everyone picked the Dolphins except for Evan. They ended up winning. Chiefs, Patriots. Everyone picked the Patriots except for Evan. They ended up winning. Texans, Titans. Everyone picked the Texans except for Evan. They ended up winning. 49ers, Cardinals. Everyone picked the 49ers except for Seipiri, who picked the Cardinals. I guess he was expecting an upset. Wasn't an upset. And then finally, Commanders versus Rams. The Rams ended up winning. We all picked the Rams. Dallas, Buffalo. Buffalo destroyed the Cowboys. I picked the Cowboys. I thought they were going to win. Baltimore, Jacksonville. Everyone picked the Ravens. Ravens ended up winning. And then Eagles, Seahawks. Everyone picked the Eagles. But they ended up losing to the Seahawks. Thanks to a 92-yard drive by Drew Lock. And then, okay, so here we go. Kevin is in the lead. He got 12 points this week. He's up to 85 total. Seipiri and I tied for this week. I'm at 79. He's at 77. And then Evan got 8 this week. He's up to 68. Next we go to Survivor. Kevin picked the 49ers over the Cardinals. They ended up winning. I picked the Dolphins over the Jets. They ended up destroying the Jets. Seipiri picked the Rams over the Commanders. The Rams ended up winning. And then Evan picked the Bills over the Cowboys. The Bills ended up winning. So Kevin's at 30. I'm at 8. Evan's at 21. And Seipiri's at 5. This week, I picked the Broncos over the... Who do they play? The Patriots. The Broncos over the Patriots. Seipiri picked the Dolphins over the Cowboys. Evan picked the Colts over the Falcons. And Kevin picked the Packers over the Panthers. So, yeah, let's get into pick'ems for this week, week 16. We all picked the Rams to beat the Saints. Steelers, Pittsburgh, Seipiri and Evan random number generated again. He forgot to send in his picks. But Seipiri and Evan picked the Steelers. Kevin and I picked the Bengals. We all picked Buffalo to beat the Chargers. Evan and Kevin picked the Jets. Seipiri and I picked the Commanders. Lions, Minnesota. Seipiri and Evan picked the Vikings. Kevin and I picked the Lions. Cleveland, Houston. Seipiri and Evan picked the Texans. Kevin and I picked the Browns. But I think CJ Stroud's going to be out, so it's going to be another bad game for the Texans. There we go. We all picked the Packers in Packers versus Panthers. Seahawks versus Titans. Seipiri and Kevin picked the Titans. Evan and I picked the Seahawks. Falcons versus Colts. Seipiri and Evan picked the Falcons. Kevin picked the Colts, and so did I. Kevin was the only one that picked the Buccaneers here. He's expecting an upset to beat the Tampa Bay to beat Jacksonville, but everyone else picked Jacksonville. Dallas, Miami. Everyone picked Miami except for Kevin, who picked Dallas. Cardinals, Chicago. Everyone picked the Bears. New England, Denver. Everyone picked the Broncos except for Evan, who picked the Patriots. Kansas City Raiders versus Chiefs. Everyone picked the Chiefs. Giants versus Eagles. Everyone picked the Eagles. And then Monday Night Football, probably the best game of the year. Ravens versus 49ers. Seipiri and Kevin picked the Ravens. Evan and I picked the 49ers. Now, on to power rankings. At number 1, we have the 49ers staying at number 1. The Ravens are going up 1 spot to number 2 after their win against the Jaguars. At number 3, we have the Dolphins after their win against the Jets after they destroyed them. Bills moving up 2 spots to number 4 after their surprising underdog win against the Cowboys, like destroying them with a run game that was without Josh Allen for the most part. Chiefs move up 2 spots to number 5 after their win against the Patriots. Eagles drop down 2 spots after their loss against the Seahawks and Drew Lock. Cowboys drop down 5 spots after their bad loss against the Bills. They're at 7. Seahawks move up 3 spots to number 8 after winning against the Eagles. Rams dropped down 1 spot. Even though they won, it's just the Seahawks looked better than they did, even though because they almost let the Commanders come back and win. But same thing with the Bengals. They dropped down 1 spot to number 10 because they almost lost to the Vikings and Nick Mullins. To be honest, the Lions should not have dropped because they had a really good game against the Broncos, but they're at 11. They dropped down 1 spot. At 12, we have the Texans. They move up 1 spot after their win against the Titans. Browns move up 1 spot to 13 after their win against the Bears. Colts move up 2 spots after their win against the... Who do they play? I forgot. The Steelers. Bucks move up 3 spots after their win against the Packers. Jags drop down 1 spot after their loss against the Ravens. Packers drop down 5 spots to 17 after their loss to the Bucks. Broncos drop down 1 spot, probably out of the playoffs at this point, to number 18. Titans move to 19, move up 1 spot. Biggest winner of the week is the Bears, move up 4 spots after their win against the... Oh, they didn't even win. What? How are they the biggest winner of the week if they didn't win? Okay, well, I have them there because they had a good fight against the Browns, and they would have won if Darnell Mooney called that pass. Saints move up 2 spots to 21 after their win against the Giants. Steelers stay at 22. Cardinals move up 3 spots to 23. I like their showing, even though they lost against the 49ers, against the best team. They had a decent game. Biggest loser of the week is the Chargers, who lost 63-21. Yeah, and they fired Brandon Staley, thank God. Raiders move up 3 spots to 25 after their win. Falcons drop down 5 spots to 26 after their loss against the Panthers. Vikings stay at 27. Patriots move up 2 spots to 28. I like the way they played against the Chiefs. 29, same thing with the Commanders. They move up 2 spots. I like the way they played against the Rams. Giants move down 5 spots after their loss against the Saints. Panthers move up 1 spot after their win against the Falcons. And then dropping down 3 spots is the Jets, to the worst team in the league. So guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you have not already. There's only going to be a couple more of these before the end of the year. So just make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and yeah, see you guys.
You're told I'll be a harder temptation.